Well met, lords and ladies. Jacob Butter speaking, and welcome back to another episode of... And today is a day where I'm making an exception to something that I normally do. So if you've noticed, I tend to upload these videos in a pattern so that it's like Gacha review 5 years later, and then repeat, or there'll be something in between, maybe an episode of Drama Club or a Walking Wednesday, da-da-da-da-da. Normally, I don't like to have the same type of video set twice in a row, but this is the exception. It came to my attention that it was the 2nd anniversary today of Jazz Pops, the series by Flowerpot1300, which was continuing to Disco Pops by WipeoutandRenaFan and was inspired also by Sweet Pops or Sugar Pops. Don't worry, I have the facts and I will go through those later. I, of course, said I was going to watch the Inspiration series first to get the context for it, but I think because of the circumstances, I'm going to do it this way. So... let's see. Oh, and speaking of WipeoutandRenaFan, one of the people who is here, along with, of course, Josh. So, 1 out of 2, I guess. Okay. Slowly losing 1 subscriber at a time. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Well, hopefully this will change something. So yeah. Actually, wait a minute. Hold on a second. This is Flowerpot's thing first. I don't know. I'll do what I can. And yes, Aiden, you can join the stream. Hold on. I'll sort that out. You came in the right time this time, so you're not like halfway through. Which I guess means you suffered less than last time, but there you go. Oh yeah, I forgot to actually put the put this through like the usual promotion that I do. Oh well, never mind. We're starting now, and I'm already late because I came back from a play. I was watching Othello before. So anyway, that has nothing to do with anything. I have no segue. Here is Aiden.
Wow, you have no segue? I'm so disappointing.
I can't segue from Othello into you that easily. There's not really much of a connection.
Yeah. So, also, guess you just put out a Gacha music video. That isn't canon! I'm specifying this because BB will ask, oh, is it canon? Is it canon? No, girl. It's not canon. It is just for fun.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So we've got a music video, have you? Okay.
You may want to review that on stream if you want. I don't know if you'll like it or not. I don't know. Or you may just watch it in your spare time. It's all right. I mean, it's just a fun little music video I made with Adam and Alana.
All right.
It's not really too much context to it. It's just them singing a song, kind of, or a song representing their friendship and stuff, kind of.
Yeah. Hey brother, apparently. Is that the Avicii song?
I think so. It's like goes like, "Hey brother,
there's an endless road to reach."
Yeah, it's that song.
Okay,
I used the cover and I just put it and I just had it be because kind of fits them. I think it works for them. These are kind of like pseudo siblings.
Yeah, at this point. Yeah, I can see it. I was like going through my head, like, yeah. All right, okay. But never mind that. We've got something to look at first. Of course. Again, second anniversary. Ooh. This is what we're here to do. And yeah, WipeoutandRenaFan is losing 1 subscriber at a time, apparently. So I guess the thing that I can do about that is encourage you, Aiden, to subscribe and counterbalance that if you haven't done so already.
I'll check it out.
How can I say you haven't done so already so easily now, but every time I do and subscribe if you've not done so already, it always comes out as a tongue twister at the end of the sentence. I don't know why. My own outro, and I
Okay.
can't say it
Oh
properly.
wait. Okay. I may have a small criticism right now. And it's with
What is
some
it?
of
The
the
fact that
character designs.
there's the three of them have noses and the other two don't.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, okay, like don't get me wrong. Noses are fine in Gacha, but you gotta either commit to a nose on the character or commit to no nose. You can't
Yeah.
do this weird middle ground where it's like, some people may have noses, some don't. It's just like, how does that work?
Reason is remember when Aaron was like, I have a studio. It's like a what? A nose. And so implying that no one else in the world of My Street has a nose other than werewolves. You remember that?
Yeah.
So yeah, in case if you don't want your characters to be reminiscent of Voldemort by association, you know, give them one or the other, like, you know, that kind of thing, all or nothing, I suppose.
So
Okay.
I would either commit to the noses or don't commit to the noses and get rid of the noses. Like it's either one of those. I mean, either of those work. It's just, although will say I do like the noses they picked and the way the noses look. I just don't like how not everyone lacks a nose and stuff like that. Also, don't like how some of them are lack of front hair. Like most of them are lacking front hairs, which is kind of a weird aesthetic. I mean,
I think that might be because they've like got their hair parted, or it's like it's like set to the back. I suppose if you had your hair like tucked behind your ears, maybe like most of it, like some girls do, they like tuck the front hair underneath the hair, like under the ears, so like and leave the rest of it like away from their forehead. Maybe it's that's going on.
Yeah, also about some of the designs here. Okay, so these designs are good, but I kind of wish that some of them had more diverse hair colors. Because it's either they have black or brown hair. Like there's no blonde, or I don't know if this universe people naturally have unnatural hair colors like in My Street or in the
Wait.
but...
Actually, I think I might know the answer to that. So depending on what region of the world you're in, certain hair colors are not as prevalent. Like if you're in Spain, for example, like no one there basically almost no one has naturally blonde hair for whatever reason. So that's like a really rare trait, actually. So you know, you would be somewhat exotic if you were to go there.
Okay, yeah, but that's the realistic answer, to be fair. But here's the thing about that. Here's the thing about realistic answers. Okay, so
they don't apply to Gacha a lot of the time.
Let's take Japan for example. In anime, people have blue hair, brown hair, rainbow hair practically. You know, they have all kinds of hair. But in Japan, their culture, for what I know, seems super strict on everyone's hair, where everyone has very similar haircuts and very similar hair colors, where all that creativity you don't visually see. So again, I just apply the anime logic. I apply the anime logic where it's just like, go buck wild with the designs. Be like,
okay. So I guess it's a matter of like, what rules are we playing by? We don't know the answer to that yet, so I guess it's worth bearing in mind. But maybe we are playing by real world rules, so that then if you see the thumbnail, it's like a merge of color, and like different. Well, I mean, it really commits like the color scheme in the same way that, like, you know, Glitter Force does, as an example we've both seen recently. So I guess as a contrast, having them all be somewhat similar before they transform actually will make it more aesthetically pleasing. That's what I think is going to happen so far. I don't know. I also just reminded myself that I was going to show a couple of things. First of all, Josh said the anniversary might have been yesterday. Fortunately enough, he was wrong and it was today. So there's that. This indeed came out 2 years ago today. And also, Flowerpot's not here right now to confirm this, but they did actually leave a message that says, yeah, about the Pops universe and stuff. The channel that Johnny and I were inspired by is called Totally TV, the series of the Super Pops. And I suggest watching the first episode before watching ours. Again, time didn't do that. And you don't have to watch the Jazz Pops before the Disco Pops, and as a timeline, the first episodes of Jazz Pops do happen before the Disco Pops. The first season of the Jazz Pops is mostly filler episodes, and they're very cringe, so I'm sure you'll find a lot of criticism there. Episodes 1 and 2 introduce the main villains. Episode 5 sets up the story, and the last two are the climax and the resolution. That doesn't sound like filler to me, actually. That sounds like a really, like, you know, that's a planned 3-act structure, it seems to me. Then for season 2, there aren't any fillers except maybe episode 2, because it does contribute to the main story a bit. There's one episode of both the Jazz Pops and the Disco Pops simultaneously. It's Jazz Pop Season 2, Episode 3, and Disco Pop Season 1, Episode 3. I think that's pretty much it. I hope this helped you. It both helped and hindered, to be honest. I'll say that much. Although I have an episode happening simultaneously. That is a clever thing to do. In fact, I think that's one of the things someone recently deleted like a bunch of side story videos. Oh, it was Prism of Voices, because the Guardians had a bunch of side stories, and yeah, I ended up watching the unlisted playlist actually just to see. And yeah, they're like really good, and they happen around the same time as like the other Guardian stuff, but they're just other characters within the same world. It's great for world building, but I don't know what was wrong with them. I was going to get to those eventually, but the list. So
Yeah.
we'll tackle that in due time.
Also, another thing about these designs I just realized, they all have eyes 1 minus the Elizabeth here, but they all have eyes 1 in the default boy eye color. So again,
for me to harp on that would be too hypocritical, but I do see what you mean.
I mean, that's a fair. I mean, like for example, Fallen Angels. Like early on, I had a problem where I kept using the same eye shape, although the eye color did always vary. But still, that is one of my biggest regrets of early Fallen Angels, especially where it's just like the first main few characters all have all the same eye shape and stuff like that, which is something I wish I diversified more. But again, I diversify the eye shape now. I'm just not going to go back and change it because, that wouldn't make sense.
Exactly. Yeah. That's one of the rules with this, with butter logic, which if people don't know is the term coined by somebody else, actually, that is the antithesis of the antonym of gacha logic. So yeah, because according to butter logic, your eye shape does not change until from the moment you're born to the moment you die. So there you go. That's why people's facial structures look different over the years, because their eyes just maintain their form. And also why babies' eyes are particularly drawn usually like really large. So yeah, fun fact. Okay. All right. So also this thing for you, Aiden, about Johnny getting emotional during his lives. And yeah, it's worth pointing out Johnny does lives. He didn't say what kind of content he did on his channel, but that is mostly what happens, is lives where people will improv as the characters within this show. Well, I mean Disco Pops, but within this universe, and that's how the series actually gets built. So it's a variation of what we do on Google Docs, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay. And yeah, good thing that there's people there as well, both in and out of character. Okay, so that was the longest introduction ever. Okay, so with that out of the way, the design criticism pretty much completed, I think. I hope, maybe, we'll see.
Yeah,
without further ado, on with the review, all the rest of it.
Wait. Okay, her mouth is moving. Okay, this is the thing of Gacha. Her mouth moving. Okay, wrong wording. Her mouth isn't open.
Open, yes.
There. Her mouth isn't open and she's speaking. So again, that's something I would change. I would change her face where it'd be like, just so it looks like she's actually talking more.
Yeah. It always throws me off when there's characters that speak with their mouths closed, or characters that aren't the ones talking, but another character has their mouth open at the same time, and they're also in focus.
Maybe they're psychic. They're all just speaking through the mind. Ooh.
I mean, they do have powers, so. Yep, got the snacks. Emma, is that ready for all of us or just for you? This is another show that has like the character names that are all really similar. You've got Emma, Emmy, Elizabeth, another Elizabeth, but is nicknamed Elsa, and then Mary. Poor Mary. The odd one out. Thought we're getting our own snacks. Oh, well, I said you were in charge of snacks. Yes, and as the person in charge of snacks, I designate that we all get... Oh, no, I'm kidding. They have the powers of Wilford Wharfstash. Any Markiplier fans out there? Yeah, I'm vaguely familiar with Wilford Wharfstash. Okay. Eli improved on making the characters' mouths open. All right, yes. Oh, sorry, it was Eli, not Johnny. I forget who I forget which username applies to what name. I'm afraid. Oh wait, no, Eli's Flowerpot. Yeah, sorry. Yeah, that's
one thing I will say though, I actually think the music so far is, I don't know, not initially really good, but actually not really terrible for the scene. Because like, here's the thing: because most gachas I see are like playing some random pop song or something like that, or like no copyright sounds. Like some of them get extremely lazy in music. They're like, some music will work, you know, like. But this gacha seems to actually know to properly put music on it.
This music I happen to know is the music of this episode I happen to know is partially copyrighted because the actual on the video itself it does say there's some things that got flagged. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Okay, so Wilfred had a video a few years back, but the running joke is that he could read the thoughts of the other main character. Considering Markiplier lore, I'm not sure how much of a joke that really is. Never mind, let's just start the movie. Oh, and it's also mentioned that apparently the movie was in fact Tangle's Ever After or something. So that's a fact that got mentioned in the comments. They're beautiful. What are they? Says the TV, apparently. That is literally just this a character called TV that is saying that line. I know that sometimes what you... Oh, wait. That's because it's the characters from the movie. I got it. Sorry. I'm dumb.
Yeah. Wow, Jacob. How dare you?
Don't know. They kind of spread up here a year ago. And watch this. You might want to stand back for this one. Okay. I'm going to excuse the stage directions in speech bubbles for once. Sound effects would have been way better here, but regardless. Wow. They're unbreakable. You know the weirdest part? What is it? Tell me, what is the weirdest part? I need to know! This is where they found the miracle flower that saved your mum. And that's where the Tangle thing comes from. And me. Rapunzel leans in, rocks light up blue. Rapunzel touches a rock. She and Cass get thrown back by a blue shockwave. Whoa. Okay, I know that, I reckon the bit of like the description of the movie is good, but it's running a little bit long right now, I'm afraid.
I'm pretty sure it's a TV show though.
Okay, movie, TV show, regardless, we still only have the TV speaking to us at the moment. It's not exactly the most engaging.
Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen these scenes. I mean, they're good, but like, I don't need a play-by-play of these scenes right now. I mean, unless this, I mean, it could be excused if this scene has some thematic thing, which
I imagine it will.
Thing.
I'm just talking about the execution here. I would rather, see them like face the TV opposite, either in that big room or like the small TV or something, and just have the movie the show actually play. That's something.
Just get copyright claimed by Disney. Disney just comes over and tries to kill you. It's just like, how dare you use our show?
I mean, if you're gonna pick a Disney movie to base your theme on, that's on you. Also notices something.
Oh,
okay.
Oh no, it's Rainbow Girl. I don't know.
Yeah, Majesty. But although that rainbow teleportation, I must say,
I mean, it was cool. It was it was cool, but like rainbow, I'm calling her Rainbow Girl now. Okay, ready? Sorry, ladies, to interrupt your movie, but this is urgent. Sassy hair lips.
Okay, all right. A couple of questions. Who are you? How did you teleport? What are you doing in her room? That's what I would be saying right now. Imagine if this happened. You wouldn't just stay sat there for crying out loud. Oh, and good that Johnny knows how to put music in Disco Pops episodes. Yeah. Actually, wait a minute. I saw that in the latest Disco Pops video. You mentioned this before to me, Josh, but you did say that he atted me in that one, like thanking me for that. So yeah, you're welcome, Johnny. Glad that I could help. No, it was just getting exciting. Wait,
Okay, I'm pretty sure they know each other, Jacob. I think
Yeah.
that's the context, that they know each other.
Yeah, it's like, but like, how? I feel like again, there's a casual observer in a seemingly realistic world out of nowhere having a fantasy element. How do these people know each other?
Oh, also, again, I need to point out something about Rainbow Girl's design here.
No nose.
Okay, well, that the nose issue, but then we have the eyes issue persisting
Oh
here.
yeah,
And also, what is that color scheme? Like with it looks like Mary, Elsie, Emmy, and Emma have like the same, or wearing like some sort of uniform or something like that. So
yeah,
that makes sense why they would wear that. But with her color palette for Rainbow Girl here, her color palette is really weird because like she has purple hair with a purple skirt, which makes sense. You know, those work well together. But then you have like a turquoisey blue, like you know, crop top, and with a yellow skirt bottom with white shoes. So again, there's a lot of colors going on, and the color palette's kind of confusing with her character.
yeah. I think it is just the crop top that's throwing me off at the moment.
Yeah, maybe if it was yellow or purple, it would work a lot better.
I would go with purple because like bright yellow would still, in fact, bright yellow would be even more of a contrast because yellow and purple are direct opposites on the color wheel. So that'd be
Yeah, or even making it white actually would be good. I mean, you know, because like the shoes are white, and that's where you could get like the white and like white, you know.
yeah. I know. I think lilac would have worked either, but yeah. Point is the top. That's it.
Yeah.
As I oh, sorry, that was your line. I'm sorry for
Uh,
interrupting. Yeah.
but I was monitoring up on the space station when a celestial noticed. No wait,
The spaceship when
notice the ominous notice the ominous signals.
the ominous signals. So again, we know what the ominous signals represent, I suppose. That they're a regular occurrence, apparently. Also, where'd the music go? Did Majesty just eliminate the soundtrack? What the heck is going on?
They're coming from the jail again. The jail? Okay, I feel like we're being just thrust in this world, which can work sometimes, but I kind of feel like we're kind of.
To the jail.
I kind of wish we got more of an epilogue or like some more context to what's going on.
You mean a prologue?
Prologue or anything else to give us more context to what's going on here?
Yeah, I think this show might need an episode 0. Maybe it depends. Maybe we'll get their origins later. Maybe it's like oh, who are these people? We'll stay tuned to find out. I'm not sure.
But even so, but episode 1's always more or less a pilot, and if you don't engage people with your pilot, they run the risk of dropping the show immediately because people aren't going to want to keep their attention if they're like, oh, episode 1 was weird or episode 1 was confusing. I don't want to watch this anymore. So that's definitely something to take into account when making episode 1.
Yeah, we can probably look to see if that actually happened or not. Actually, because I've got the tab open. So, Jazz Pop's episode 1 is currently unlisted now. So it has a lifetime viewership of 261 views. Episode 2, which you always get a drop off in episode 2. That's always going to happen because not going to engage everyone. That has 41. Okay, yeah, that is a big drop. That might be a reason. Okay. Oh, also, hi, Emily. I'm surprised you're up this late.
I'm surprised you're awake, Emily.
Yeah. I didn't. Okay. Either way.
I'll monitor you from a spaceship. Good luck, Pops. May destiny be on your side. Rainbow fade away.
Transition again. An actual fade in editing. So you've got post-production as well. Well, of course you have because the music, but, that's good. Guess we gotta go then. You're right. Oh, it's Saturday. Okay, fine. You want to hop in then?
You want to join? You want to join, Emily? We can hang out. Jazz Pops can't be defeated.
Okay, now they're transformed, and now we see the color differences. Okay. There we go.
Yeah, okay, so these designs, well, I will say Ellie Pop and Melody Pop have pretty much the exact same outfit, which I would have. No, wait, 7 of them have the exact same outfit. It's weird. Everyone except for Earth Pop has the same outfit.
Yeah.
That's kind of
May-
okay. That's kind of a weird design choice. It makes
maybe
sense.
maybe Earth Pop wanted to be different. I don't know.
She wanted to be not like other girls. My God.
Thanks for the constructive criticism, guys, says someone not involved with the production apart from characters. But fair enough. You're welcome, I guess.
Oh,
Okay.
also, one of their eye colors changed. So I guess only one of their eye colors could change.
Oh yeah, I was imagining that you would get their eye colors would change when they transform. That's like one moment where you could actually get away with doing that, to be honest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
oh, Emily says no. It is very late. Also, I would be dissing to the sign so bad. Oh, don't worry. I probably dissed them a little bit. Listen, I
we
think
have said a few things.
Yeah, I do kind of worry that I hurt the creators' feelings. Like, listen, I don't mean to. I'm sorry.
Look, that happens. Aiden, I've been doing Gacha review for 3 years. Like it's happened before. It'll happen again, but that's not the plan. It just comes with the thing.
Oh God, it's bleeped out. This this is Gossel.
Gowl.
When I was a active jail, it was one of the highest secured jails. You mean active jailer?
No. Back when it was an active jail. Back when this place, yeah. Yes.
Oh, bad reading on my end.
If you hurt them, I would kill them after they are dead. Well, if you want the villain introduction, introducing Nightwolf, the akumatized version of Emily.
Oh my God. It was home to many of the country's worst criminals. It was not the nice place.
Stop, please, Ebony. You're making me scared. Me with powers. They look like Among Us characters, apparently. I think that might just be the color scheme. Oh, actually, wait, no. There's the customized top halves of the Among Us characters, so the hair is. Yeah, I see your point now. Okay.
Among Us. Anyways,
yeah.
Okay, sorry. I was just giving you backstory. Oh.
Someone has to exposit,
We have to have exposition, you bucka. Anyways,
yeah.
Don't worry. Nobody's in it.
Or are they? Yeah, but still.
About that.
Yep.
I
don't have my voice modulator anymore.
Okay.
Who do we have here? I don't know.
I like this character design, actually. This character design isn't that bad. I mean, there's, they have a decent color scheme. They have detail. They look unique compared to everyone else. Their eyes are different. Yeah.
I think we just found where all the focus went. Why? Who do we have here? Some new pops, I see.
Every time I hear pops, I just think of the Mutant Girl pop. It's just like, blah! Oh yeah, I'm Pop Josephine, and how dare you be evil, you blah! I don't know.
That's right, you're gonna learn that no one messes with Pop Josephine's gang! Jazz Pops, transform! Yeah, we're the Jazz Pops, and we can't be defeated. Is that so? I like how they're all standing around and not in combat positions or guarding themselves in the slightest.
They're all just standing there. They're ready. They're not ready for a fight, but they're ready anyways.
They're so sure of their own powers and the fact they can't be defeated. They don't even need to strike a pose. They know they're deadly. We will see about that.
I wonder how action scenes are gonna look.
Yeah, good question. So, who are you? Okay, so someone's prepared.
Someone's like the last one. It is the special one. It is the unique one with a unique outfit.
Yeah, and the character of being scared so far. You know what? Yeah, Earth Pop is taking the lead in terms of the pops right now. I am Rigel. I think. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. I am Rigel. I am the Vice Master of the Star Tribe. Vice Master, I like the title. Yes, okay, we know about the designs. Fantastic, Emily. Good night.
Oh god, good night, Emily. Remember, we have a recording tomorrow. Ah!
Oh yeah, good points. Yeah, I should say that. Yeah, drama club tomorrow. All right. Oh, and again, we've got music that matches the tone of the scene. So
Yeah.
that's another thing to mention. Again, post-production value so far is definitely a highlight. The Star Tribe is a league of villains. Oh, so that we don't know as audiences, but everything else we're supposed to catch on to. Okay. But we are not here to hurt anyone. Not at the moment. I've had enough of you already. Take this! Missed me!
She didn't fire anything, but okay.
No, it was like the stream of green. I mean, okay, Earth Pop is definitely the best pop so far, but she's no Toph Beifong, it seems. There really is no need of that. I am just here to see who these new pops are in town. Even though I was surprised a second ago that there were new pops in the first place. That is apparently why I'm here now.
My motivations went down the drain purely because they spent too much time on my design.
You know when you enter a room and then you forget why you went in there in the first place until like it's like, my name is Rigel, Vice Master of the Star Tribe, and I am here to.
What am I here to do? I don't know.
And meanwhile, they're all there, like they have like the teardrop that falls down, like anime or something. And meanwhile, like the actual master is like yelling into like his earpiece, "You're here to check out the new pops. I am here to check out the new pops." Oh my word. I just stopped doing like hypothetical scenarios because then I work myself up. Okay. Stop canceling them the day before, bro. There are lots of people, I swear. Wait, what? Oh, wait, challenging, I think that was meant to say. Or I don't know, it says calancing. It's gotta be canceling or challenging.
I think it's canceling because I had to cancel today.
Oh yeah, the recording. Sorry, yeah, of course. And yeah, apparently that we had a talk with BB about this, and yeah, that loads of people for a Minecraft recording, whether extras or otherwise, is apparently a standard of the industry, which I was unaware of. I tried to actually say, let's not add some more people, but no, BB's insistent on like having more. We haven't. I don't think it's been as concrete that we've added anyone new. Knowing BB, there might be some last minute strings pulled. Who knows?
I don't know. I mean, she's pretty resourceful, but
we'll see. We still need Annabelle, so it's gotta.
Yeah, and we need Annabelle.
Gotta take you into account somehow. Okay. That's all I wish to do today. And apparently I sent out ominous signals to do nothing else. I have anyone without. Oh yeah, because that was the whole thing with like. Oh yeah, because you invited Cherry Aiden, didn't you, last time?
Yeah, I invited Cherry.
Yeah, I guess that's like the one example, really. And yes, okay. I will literally quit on the spot. Yeah, we don't want that. No.
Yeah, no, you're not allowed to. I will hold you hostage, Emily.
We're gonna try you. Emily. You're not gonna quit. Anyway, the story is really interesting just by the first episode alone. I mean, I wonder, I mean, as a fan of magical girls in general, there's nothing inherently that's like tuning me out of this episode in particular. But then again, apparently the episode itself tuned people out for next one.
It's better than the last. It's better than anything we reviewed from the Gacha shipper.
Again, we mentioned last time that the Gacha shipper should not be used as the standard.
Listen, listen. I would take 100 of these over anything the Gacha shipper we reviewed for anything of the Gacha shipper.
Yeah, okay, as would I, but that's not the point.
Yeah.
So I'll be off.
Is he gonna rainbow teleport too?
I think you'll have a different teleportation, because if that's like a power, a trait for the pops, you know, especially because rainbow's kind of like their thing, it seems. Probably not.
I'm
Let's see.
stuck with them. Oh god.
Let's find out. But we won't be so friendly.
What is that expression? Okay.
It's villain. Au revoir.
Is that French?
Yes, it
My
means goodbye.
weakness.
Yes, your weakness. Oh, wait a minute. It makes sense because I think this is still like the set, like, you know, the miraculous universe, isn't it? So yeah, of course.
Wait, this takes place in miraculous universe. Oh god, like miraculous.
Remember that like side story that I got asked to look at, that I said I was going to go back and check the show out later to get the context for. This is the show. So yeah, I guess, yeah, as for context, not really anything. Whew, at least he's gone now. Yeah, he was really creeping me out.
What?
Apparently. Yeah, I'm gonna take the chance to look at the names of these characters, because I didn't mention like the names of the pops themselves, because I guess if we're not gonna have that explained to us why they're called what they are, I guess I've got to wonder. So Eagle Pop, I guess, will most likely have something to do with like the air, possibly some sort of like avian powers, yeah, that kind of thing. Earth Pop, we've seen the powers of at the moment, you know, self-explanatory, and also green. L Pop, I guess, because L is the French for she or her, and I guess pink. So L Pop has the powers of girl.
She has the power of all women combined. She can do whatever women can do. I don't know what women do.
That is a terrifying concept. Like the powers of all women combined, that would just like destroy the universe.
Yeah, okay. It's very terrifying.
Okay. Yeah, so
Melody Pop may have like musical powers or like psionic abilities.
Yeah, I guess kind of like Musa from Winx Club, I imagine.
Yeah.
And then Ebony Pop. Well, that's relating to, again, back to like the music, I suppose, because you know Ebony keys, piano, the black keys makes sense.
Oh yeah, and Emily does have a point there. They're not opening their mouths. Yeah, we mentioned that earlier in the stream. So yeah, that was mentioned. They're talking. Yeah. We made a joke about they're talking psychically. They're talking psychically. Ooh.
Again, they all have powers, so not out of the realms of possibility. Maybe they save their voices for when they have to talk to.
Maybe their names have nothing to do with their powers, though. That's also one thing we have to consider as well.
That would be like, well, they've changed their names from what they were before. You know, like Emma, Emmy, Elizabeth, number 2, Mary. Like all of them have different names now, but yeah, so they must have like chosen it somehow. Right.
Yeah, I don't know. Anyways,
L Pop, all women are queens. And right, if she breathes, she's a thought. If this ever becomes a voice acted series, I will audition for Rigel. Should he survive? I don't know what the plans are in the future.
Yeah.
Same. I like the name of the Star Tribe, but not its members. You have met one member. I've always had a thing for astronomy, in case you're wondering. Wait, that means you could be the reincarnation of the Guardian Queen.
Oh my God, it's Sailor Moon, guys. Sailor Moon.
No, not that Guardian Queen. I mean, like the one from like the Guardians, the Prism of Voices series. In case someone didn't get that joke, go and watch the Guardians reviews of Prism of Voices series. You know.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the Guardian Queen.
Mm-hmm. Come on, girls, we need to stop that Rigel guy. You will never stop me. I have the power of God and anime on my side. Let's go back home and finish the movie. I want to know what happens after that. Oh, so it was a movie. I know what happens, though. Jazz... Oh, is that their teleportation thing to, like, leave? Jazz Pops can't be defeated. That is appropriately cheated for magical girls. I approve. Alright. Meanwhile... Oh, we're going to see the Star Tribe? I want to see the Star Tribe. The Cloaked Master. Okay. Ah, Rigel. I was wondering where you were. I was out to meet the new Jazz Pops. Ebony isn't the only one now. She has new friends. It is just as I feared. We shall have to fight against them to know their weaknesses, though. Good point. I mean, I could have done that while I was there, but... And if we lose, then we have to summon some more troops to our side. Not the Darby voice. I mean, come on, Darby kind of makes sense, right? I didn't even realize I was doing that voice. Which will be a challenge if we go full attack on them. So, that means using everyone we can. Oh, yes. But we need careful planning first. There you go. Nice and suspenseful.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, I thought
that
episode was decent. I think right now the main thing holding it back is the designs itself and how repetitive some of the designs are. You know, I mean, it'd be one thing if the design's repetitivity was, like, explicit and meant to be there, like with the Magical Girl designs, but it seems like in the Magical Girl designs, it's not as repetitive since Earth Pop has a completely different outfit than the other Pops.
It is just Earth Pop, that's the thing.
Yeah, and it makes it weird.
Maybe Earth Pop was like, I don't like this, but guess what? I can control threads because they're sourced from trees, so you know what? There we go. I am now blessed with the drip. Something like that.
I don't know. I mean, I thought it was a decent first episode, although it had a lot of flaws with the quality of the thing, with like the whole mouse not moving and stuff like that, you know, not moving, mouse not opening, you know, like that was a flaw, which apparently does get fixed later. So, hey, that's something. I mean, they're mostly my main problems are with the designs. I thought the story was mostly fine, you know, the way it was presented, it was mostly fine, you know. So, yeah.
Story's great when my eyeballs are bleeding, says Emily. Okay. In my opinion, yes, the story. I mean, again, I'm invested. You know, again, as a fan of Magical Girl stuff, you know, you've got the markers and you used it, but of course, it would be way more beneficial to have something to introduce all of these people and also kind of see a bit more of them like as characters themselves, you know, because I guess they all like Disney. They all like Disney. That's one thing.
I think it needed more runtime. It needed more runtime.
Yeah, they all like Disney. Earth Pop is apparently the scaredy cat, which, you know, again, you have powers, but it's a fair character trait. I just, you know, was making a joke before. So, yeah, I'm probably that will happen with time. We'll see, because again, we have 2 years worth of content to have that. Story was great, but you're concerned about the designs. I imagine the designs would have changed, you know, over the past couple of years.
I would hope the designs change eventually.
At some point. I mean, who knows? There is also the possibility that, you know, there's sometimes in Magical Girl stuff where they like randomly have an upgrade or something, like in Which New Power. Which, to be fair, Which New Power is not the first thing I would think of when advise people how to write a Magical Girl series, but the point is the power-up existed there and it was worked into the story somehow.
I mean, it kind of happened with Miraculous, though, because, like, in Miraculous, this is a season 4 thing, but eventually Ladybug figured out, like, she could take on a new form with these charms. It was kind of weird. I forget how it exactly happened, but she ended up getting this new suit whenever she does the Lucky Charm thing, where it's like this upgraded Ladybug suit and it looks way different than the normal Ladybug suit, so yeah.
Earth Pop is not like the other girls.
Yeah, she's not like the other girl. She's special.
I mean, it's also to her credit, you know, even though she was scared, she was the one who needed reassuring. When the time came to face a villain, she was the first and only person to stand up. Apparently, Ebony has been in the business for some time, but yet it was Earth Pop that took the lead. So apparently, you know, oh yeah, who's our favorite pop? Yeah, Earth Pop. No
Yeah,
competition so
Earth
far.
Pop. I mean, Earth Pop actually had development in
Yeah,
something.
exactly. It's sort of unfair, I guess, because the other ones haven't had a fair chance yet. So we'll report back later. But yeah, for now, it's I did a good Mary's as Melody Pop voice. Really? Pretty sure I just read that out myself. Okay. All right then. Oh, apparently also, yeah. It might be I've talked about we said before, but yeah. Who's your favorite Max Ladybug character? And Aiden has very much seen it. He's seen more of it than I have. I've seen a few episodes. He's seen pretty much all
I
of
don't
it.
know who's my favorite character. I mean, maybe oh crap, Alia. Maybe I think Alia is pretty cool. I also actually really like Adrian. I think he's very unique and very underutilized a lot of the time. So it's either Adrian or Alia. They're both really great characters.
The fact that the secondary main character is underutilized. Anyway.
Oh
Wait.
no, he was, especially in season 4.
Your favorite's Chloe? Isn't
Oh.
wait, I think she's the bully, right?
Yeah, okay. Chloe was a bully, but during season 2, she had a whole arc, and like she had a whole abusive mother who barely paid any attention to her and stuff. But then the creator on Twitter, especially, went off like, "Oh, I hate Chloe. Chloe's pure evil. She's unredeemable." And then after giving her a redemption
But
arc,
also I redeemed her.
yeah, but in season 3, they immediately backtracked all her development and just made her a bully again. So the creator isn't the best person. But
Isn't that what happened with Ben 1080 and Force? They just backtracked the development over the past 5 years.
Yeah, but that was because of the studio. That was actually because one of the creators didn't like Chloe's, therefore undid all the character development and backtracked her character completely.
All right. Oh, okay. Yeah. New Mutant Girl development. Raina just rips out her Elfie as she grows back the human ones, gets her glasses back, and goes back to season 1. That's how character growth works.
I'm sure some people would like that. I'm sure some people would like that. They're like, things were so much simpler when Raina wasn't a mutant. It was like.
No, it's like if I go, oh yeah, you know, Marwick's just gonna go back and join Pop's gang, you know. She needs a new recruit. She just finds him again. Right. Anyway, so apparently Joss's favorite is Ebony Pop, which means that we're definitely there to hear more. Because I mean, I think Ebony Pop seems to be the one with the most backstory, considering that she's the one who has been there before. Which makes me, I mean, at the moment, it seems to me that if Ebony's the one who is the only one who's not a new pop, that means she was part of the other pops prior to this. And I guess that all the other pops have either retired or they've all died.
That's a dark backstory.
That's my guess. No one say anything in the comments, please. I don't want spoilers. I'm looking at you, Josh. I know I can't see you, but imagine I'm looking at you. I'm going to go into the viewfinder. Don't spoil me in the chat. Now, Raina can suffer. I don't know what you mean. I mean, she suffers more by being the elf than she does by being season 1, so that's fair. Okay. Right. So, that was a bit of a waffly ending, but yeah, you know, I'm happy 2nd anniversary to the series overall, to the Jazz and Disco Pops cinematic universe, I suppose. And I will say, you know, it is a big deal when a gacha show can actually claim, you know, an ongoing gacha show can claim a runtime of 2 years, like an airtime of 2 years. I mean, you know, obviously Aiden and I have both experienced that at this point, but yeah, we're still among the minority that have been able to claim that. So it is, so we like to celebrate the others, you know, who stick to the grind and, you know, hopefully improve along the way. And it seems from what people are saying in the chat that is indeed what happened. So I'm looking forward to it. Good. We'll leave it at that for now. So in that case, please check out the original video in the description, I guess. You know, It's unlisted, but the link still works. So I guess.
Imagine it gets just private immediately
it.
after the stream, where it's just like, oopsies. Like what?
I was told like a description of what to expect in this episode, so I don't think the creator is just like, it's just like, oh no one can see this. I guess no one new can see it. Which, by the way, that might like break somewhat of my like first rule of YouTube of never the most popular video. I don't know what Flowerpot's most popular video actually is, but the most popular video in this series will be the one that's most recommended. So it is good to still have within the YouTube algorithm recommending it to people for the show's sake. So that's also why the original episode's never going to get unlisted at all. For Views and Go, even though the new ones, because the original ones still bring in the traffic. So that's all part of the game. Anyways, that's it for now. Hi to Alvaro and also bye to Alvaro at the same time. And please leave a like or dislike because your opinion matters. And subscribe if you've not done so already. I'm saying it slowly so I don't get tongue-tied again. Oh, and also apparently Wipeout is going to go live, so I guess like the videos in the description, and then also check out Wipeout's live, which hopefully, I guess, if you know the spoilers of Disco Pops, otherwise you might be a bit lost like I am sometimes. Oh, we're going to make the new Disco Pops designs. Okay, Emily, I suggest you get on that. Go to Wipeout's channel and,
I don't know if Emily's still here,
things.
but if you are here, yeah.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, imagine Disco Pops did come out later, so yeah. Okay, all right, so that's the plan, and I'll see everyone in the next review. Until then, adieu, and on that note, until next time,
farewell.